In this unboxing, a man walks up the stairs, a Beyblade rides a rim, and I say hoarderism.
Hoarderism? Alright, what's up, Bay fans? Now, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm feeling a bit low, feeling a bit depressed, I shop. It's a vicious cycle because one of the things that makes me feel a little low is being broke. But hey, here we are, and we're gonna be opening this bad boy. This is one I've been excited about for a while because Sword Dran, one of my favorites, and this is a new colorway. One that from the outside of the packaging, looking in, I think looks terrific. Maybe not my favorite, we'll compare in a second to all the colorways that I have, but just look at that, it looks great. I'm also trying this new microphone. I noticed in the playback that it sounded a bit tinny at times. Hopefully I can fix that in editing, but I'm not the best editor, so we'll see. Without further ado, let's crack this thing open, shall we?
Hold your horses past me. If you're only here for the action, here are 2 timestamps, one for the battles and one for the launches. Don't want to bore anybody, but with that, back to my past self, and let's open up that Beyblade.
We have here the typical box that we've probably all seen 100 times, but if this is your first one, here's the front of the box. What I think they did so well is this right here, let it rip. You can literally rip it open. Now, I have this problem. It's a mental problem that it may be like early onset hoarderism, where I just hoard things, but I usually like to keep boxes. I've gotten a lot better at it, to be honest with you. I used to keep just absolute garbage for no reason. I've been throwing them away though. So I haven't been keeping these boxes, but I still open it with caution. I use a knife to undo like the tape back here instead of ripping them open, but I do think that let it rip, awesome. Chef's kiss. It's just a perfect touch because obviously let it rip, you're letting it rip and then you're ripping open the box. Fantastic. This is the Sword Dran 3-80B, Gale Wyvern 3-60T. What I really like too about this product is they tend to match up a really cool Beyblade with kind of a really lame Beyblade. And my theory behind that is if you just sell a lame Beyblade, or not gonna say a lame Beyblade because all Beyblades are kind of cool, let's be honest, but it's one that's not a fan favorite, that one's probably not going to sell very well. But if they do a non-fan favorite with a fan favorite, you're gonna buy it because it's the fan favorite, and you're also getting the one that probably wouldn't have sold by itself. But these both are pretty cool. Gale Wyvern, a cool Beyblade. Sword Dran, self-explanatory, right? Super cool. So I feel blessed with this product because you get 2 cool ones. So if you're looking at this for maybe a first Beyblade product, I think 100% yes. Well, it wouldn't be 100%, I would say 95% yes, because you need a stadium. So I'd probably get the Tusk Mammoth Dagger Dran Stadium, because if you don't have one, you need one. And that's a great product because you get the Celebrity Beyblade and you get Dagger Dran. Both awesome Beyblades. But I just flipped it over. Let's look at the back. Probably my favorite part about this is these figures. I've said it before. Probably won't be the last time I say it just because I love it so much. I mean, look at this. Attack 55, defense 25, stamina 20. These are probably arbitrary figures, but I love it nonetheless. I'll just pause here for a second so you can see them yourself. And then we'll crack it open for real and put the bays together, show them side by side. And I'll also bring out the other Sword Drans that I have and see which one's your guys' favorite and what's my favorite. And I already put them together. That was actually an accident. I actually recorded this already, and then I went to check my recording and one of my cameras wasn't recording. Par for the course. And what I've noticed is that one, the Sword Dran looks amazing. I mean, look at this. Fantastic. The gunmetal color, the whites and the blacks, I love it. That being said, and I can't speak for all of these, like for example, if you went to the store and bought the same exact product, there's gonna be some variance in just manufacturing terms. I've had the same Beyblades and one's a little looser, one's a little lighter, one's a little heavier. Same thing here, but what I can tell you is this one, it feels loose. Whether or not that's gonna translate 1-to-1 or if that's just a feeling, don't know, that's yet to be seen. But this one, I'm a little disappointed with. I wasn't sure how the orange and the yellow would go together. And when I opened this, I actually noticed that this might be the same color as that orange incendio that I was talking about the other day, which I do really like the orange and the oranges together. It really pops, even though orange isn't my favorite color. I do really like yellow, but something about the yellow and the orange together isn't doing it for me. It's still, I don't hate it, I just don't love it. And actually, because I recorded this already, I had already gotten the rest of my Sword Drans together. together to compare with this sword Dran, and that's what I really was looking forward to. Let's start with the OG. This is one I got from a collection from Japan using Bai. I don't really recommend doing that because shipping is an arm and a leg, but this is the original layer. Obviously it's blue and awesome. I mean, who doesn't love sword? If you don't love sword Dran, do you really love Beyblade? So compare that side by side. Which one do you guys like better? I think I like the original, but I'm always a sucker for the original. When it matches, like I don't want to say I pretend that I'm the anime character, but kind of. It's kind of dorky, kind of sad, but oh well. Moving on to this one. This is the metal coat one, and I like this one a lot. It's going to be hard to beat this one, and the reason why, which goes back to the reason I just said, but I think this one right here is my favorite. Look at it. It looks great. In red? Are you kidding me? Red versus blue? Jeez Louise, that looks good. Even the fact that this is the OG and this is kind of OG, I think I might like the alt colorway here. The red looks amazing. The gunmetal gray looks really good. It doesn't look as good as the red in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna order it like this. I think my favorite here is the red. I think my second, I'm gonna say these two are tied. The OG and the manga OG. And then coming in third is the gunmetal. I'm just focusing on like the total package. Just the reds look so good on this one. The gunmetals look great, but these are not all the sword Drans, by the way. I do plan on collecting more sword Drans, and we'll probably update this. If you like it, we'll update the ranking after I get more of them. I know one I really want to get, the battle set, where it comes with Buster, sword, and dagger, all in that white colorway. That I'm super excited to get into my hands. I probably am going to have to buy two, one to play with and one just for display. It doesn't look that good, and I love white, like all my cars are white, but I'm not sold based off the pictures online. But I have a feeling once I have them in my hands, they'll skyrocket to the top. But that's yet to be seen. Anyways, I think I've yapped enough. Let's cut. And it's a shame because I just set this up for this camera view. But let's go back to the overhead cam stadium view and do some battles with the new bays. All right, here we are in battle mode, and I have the no friend launcher. Got the two bays. Let's do sword Dran first. Start with dessert, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wow, I'm so used to having that attack bit on there that this caught me off guard. Not what I'm used. That's not what I expect when I launch a sword Dran. That's for sure. Wasn't the normal excitement that we're used to, but I enjoyed that. Did you guys enjoy that? Let's spin a little harder, shall we? See if we can get this stack more like an attack type. 3, 2, 1, go. No dashes, unfortunately. That's not to say that we won't see any dashes today, just not with this right now. Let's move on to Wyvern. Here it is. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh, two. Was that 3? I missed it. I was looking at the camera. All right, it's not gonna do anything else. So let's move on to the battles. And actually, I didn't mention this in the last video where I tested out that insanely long ripcord, just because I was trying to make it move faster to hopefully be more engaging. But now that I'm trying to make a more chill video here, it was so powerful the last video that it literally broke my stadium. Over here, it split in half. Crazy. It was a fun video. Hopefully you like this one. All right, sword Dran versus Gale Wyvern with the double launcher. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! I didn't expect that. I don't know how this, I don't think this is legal by any means. In a tournament, they'll probably be like, no, that doesn't count. It might be even a fault, but this is awesome. Oh, that was awesome. Man, if he wins after that, that's going to be an anime moment for sure. Oh, he lost. Still an anime moment? That was cool. I'm glad I'm doing this, actually. 1 zip. 3, 2, 1, go. Man, that one rode the rails, went a different way, too. Not to use slang in a cringe way, but I would really classify that speed and those clashes kind of mid. Choose it. 3, 2, 1, go. That was a good clash. Those are a couple good clashes right there. I think this ratchet and bit set up on Sword Dran doesn't really do well with him. I think it's a bit too tall and makes him feel a little off balance because he's getting smoked right now. 3 zip. Can Sword Dran get a point? 3, 2, 1, go. I think I launched harder that time. Oh, he bounced. He hopped. That was a hard hit. Oh, he got a point. 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I think Gale Wyvern just told me to shut up. Respectfully, politely, but I think forcefully he told me to shut up because he just smoked it. 4-1, more than 4 points to 1. That's Gale Wyvern, the orange-yellow version. And over here, behind the camera, is what's left of Sword Dran. Kind of disappointing for me, a Sword Dran fan, but I think that was a solid battle. You got the grinding Sword Dran, you got an explosive finish. Not bad. Well, let's finish it off with the desk view, and then we'll call it there.
Not sure why I had to switch back to the desk for this. But anyways, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and most importantly, leaving a comment with feedback or just what you want to see next. Anyways, I appreciate it. See you in the next one. Take care.